Hey y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. It's 5:49 a.m. Getting a lot of energy this morning. I got the sign of the times and the biblical tarot, what makes like all the sense in the world to me. You feeling me? That's just like that. Those go together for whatever reason. So that's why we got them. We're gonna stop. But then another message that was coming towards me was like, go back, go back. And I'm like, go back in time. Then it was about time. I kept hearing, everything had something to do with time, a time limit. Go back to the past, that's a time. You know what I'm saying? It's so the original, the beginning, like before the others, just for messages, okay? Not saying one's better than the other, but I'm just saying Spirit just sent me back. It's just like, go back. Get the old Panther, the old Kipper, and the modern tarot. Let's see what the sign of the times in the biblical. Let's get the let's get the biblical first. Because this is going to be the narrative. This is going to be the storyline, right? Right. Okay, this is going to be the overall energy. And then we'll break it down. How about that? Does that make sense? Because, yeah. It makes sense to me. Alright, what's the message here? Alright, something about time. I also seen somebody could have gotten a gastric bypass surgery or a gastric band. Right, something about taking care of your car, how you take care of your car. You get that from somebody else. You get that from someone that's already moved on. You may not know that, but you do. There's something about how somebody took care of their car. That's a trait. It's something that you learn. It don't even have to be a car. It could be something that you own, you possess, how you care for it. It could even be your kids, you know what I'm saying? It's like you picked up a trait from a passed on loved one. And it's not bad. It's like you're just, you mindful, you take care of it, right? To the best of your ability. That's what I'm hearing. What's the message here? What else did I see, Spirit? Yeah. I heard, it's so funny because my stepfather used to say that shit. God rest his soul. He used to say, especially when he was driving or something, or somebody did something stupid, he used to say, cocksucker. And I was doing something, and that shit came out. I was like, damn it. I don't say that. You know what I'm saying? But I realized the energy, right? It was like, wow. So I've been picking up on that energy as well. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Anything else? It was so funny when it came out. I was like, damn it, Stacy. Oh. What we got here? We got the Three of Cups, the wedding at Cana. Now what is this about? And the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. So this is John 2, turning water into wine. Jesus did that at the banquet, right? Yeah. Turn water into wine. You could be very creative. You could be an alchemist. You could turn your pain into power. Because I'm trying to get, the same kind of validity. It's based, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I think they were running out of wine, right? I think that's what it was. Yeah. So somebody, yeah. So you're somebody that, yeah, you could be very spiritual, very spiritual. You could be connected to God. Yeah. I just put it, yeah. Ain't no way around that one, sis. Ain't no way around that one. What's going here? Where they get con at the banquet, right? There was plenty. No, it didn't. They never ran out. Never ran as much as they needed. What's that? And it was good too, right? It was expensive. You hear me? It was expensive. It wasn't no cheap shit either. It was like, wow, better than what we got in the house. You hear me? Stop playing with me. Yeah. Yes, it was. The best, I'm hearing. The best grapes. Ooh, child. What we got here? 2 grams. Ooh, child, there go another one with the golden touch. Oh my God, Lydia, faithful businesswoman. Yeah, so celebrations. All right. One of those listening was a woman from the city of Dayada, child named Lydia, a dealer in purple cloth. She was a worshiper of God. Yes, 3 and 2 could be significant. Yeah, her grains, her harvest was abundant, right? So she was able to make a good living, an honest wage, because people paid her good money because of her, the supplies that she had. Acts 61, yeah. Another person of God. And I feel like those that are, connected to God, those are the people that are flourishing. Look at that. These are people, oh my God. Listen, she gave all she had. And she gave the most. Well, come on, Spirit. You gave all you had, even when you didn't have. Ooh, Ace of Cups, the woman at the well. Stop playing. Oh my God. Listen. I love it. Oh my God. Look, what is this? The 8 of Cups. I must go now. But when I leave, I will send you a helper. After he said this, he was taken up before their very eyes, and as a cloud hid him from their sight. Acts, the ascension of Jesus. The 8 of Cups. There's nothing more to do here. Ooh, come on, Spirit, right? The 8 of Cups. There's nothing more to do here. You've done and you said all you can. Now it's like, follow what I've told you. Do what I've directed. I've asked of you. There's nothing else I can do. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go now. I need to go be with my Father. The lamb has been sacrificed. But not before. Not before he came into each and every one of their lives. You hear me? In one way or another. In one way or another. And wow. And you believe, right? He showed up for everybody that believed. Everybody that, man, listen. And who is this? The call of Abraham. of Abram. Before his name was to Abraham, it was Abram. The Lord has said to Abram, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. Genesis 12:1. Can you imagine living back in those days? And then we got the three of feathers is in reverse. So there's some kind of betrayal. Betrayal of a son. So somebody's child could have betrayed them. Queen of Grains, yeah. But let's Temperance. Yeah, there's an imbalance here. Knight of Grains. Look at that. This was stuck behind it. What's this behind it? 4 grand. Listen, this is the prodigal son that ran off and lost everything. Took their inheritance beforehand. Took something before it was, Spirit said it was mature. The Emperor in reverse. Look, and then we got the welcome card, thank you card. So we're going to stop right there. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. You're being called to Mary and Martha. There's an imbalance here. All right? Somebody could feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing to be blessed. I'm going to say that because I forget which one, my mind ain't as strong as I like it to be sometimes. Maybe I should focus more on this and stop focusing on this other shit in my life. How about that? Ooh, stay safe. Listen, can't do it like that. Listen, Temperance. Okay, so one was, kind of judgmental. Let's say, I don't want to say envious because they were sisters, but one was very judgmental of the other one's work ethic, how they, chose to worship God, right, to worship Jesus. One felt like they needed to cook and serve like in one way, and the other one felt, more humble things, more simplified things, right, like washing his feet. So don't judge a person's path. Don't judge a person's journey, how they serve God and what capacity, how they, serve in the community, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Their walk. You can't judge somebody and say, oh, it has to be done this way because that's the way I'm doing it. That's the way you do it. Jesus said, leave her alone. I will not tell her to do it your way. Didn't he tell her that? She said, tell her, make her help me. He's like, no, she's doing what she's doing. And she's fine. You do what you do and you're fine. See? That's that, wanting somebody to be put in a box. That's somebody that don't know their identity. That's somebody that feels like because everybody else is doing it, that's the way to do it. But you're somebody saying, no, I'm going to worship him this way. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that didn't do what they, maybe were called to do. I don't know, something in that thing. Well, we got an emperor in reverse here, King Solomon. Solomon, that's the one. I was saying Saul is Solomon. King Solomon is the one that was attacking David. Yes, because he was jealous of David. People admired David. David was younger. David was handsome. You know what I mean? And David was, David was anointed. He was, but he was also anointed to protect Solomon too, right? But he was jealous of him, though. He was just, so he tried to take him out a few times, But see, with the Emperor in reverse, this is somebody that's unable to control you. This is somebody that has become jealous of your blessings. Jealous of the way people admire you. And you gave all you had. You have nothing. But what you did give, you gave all you have to show your faith, right? Your faith and belief in Jesus, right? And that he will give you living water. He will restore you. He will cleanse you. He will give you everything you need. You'll never be empty on the inside ever again and have to need for something on the outside, because he's always there. He came here to teach us lessons, to train us, right? So that we can go forth and do the same. And then he said, it's time for me to go. Ain't nothing else for me to do here. That's the Eight of Cups. That's when you walk away and you've done everything that you could. You sowed the seeds. You done told them. You done trained them. You done showed them. Now it's time to go. You done did everything to the point of shedding your blood. That was the last task, right? That mortal body was that was the flesh. That was the flesh. They attacked the flesh, right? But you planted seeds before you left here. For those that know, and they were supposed to pass that on down so that each generation, right? And Spirit said, as long as keep my commandments and pass it down through each generation, right? Train them up, right? Train up your sons and daughters in which way they should go. Abraham, the call. Go from your country and your people and your father and your household. Everybody. You and your household. You and your household. Whoever that is. Whatever that is. Somebody tried to control that. Somebody felt like you. Yeah, it could have been a jealous spirit. It was a jealous spirit out here. Somebody got a jealous spirit. The betrayal of a son. Look at this. The king was shaken. He went up to the room over the gateway and wept. As he wept, he said, "Oh, my son, Absalom, my son, Absalom, if only I had died instead of you. Oh, Absalom, my son, my son." Somebody could have lost a child. God, forgive me. I don't know why I said forgive me. I ain't did nothing yet. But I don't know. Maybe that's what I was meant to say. I take that how it resonates. God forgive me. Somebody could. I feel like that's somebody's energy. God forgive me. And then the woman at the well, right? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Thinking that you knew better. You know better. You heard the stories, and now you get to meet him firsthand. He's right here in your face now. Now you can ask him whatever you want, right? But he already knows everything, so ain't no need of trying to lie and pretend. He knows what's deepest in your heart, right? Keep going. And then we got the Queen of Grains. Proverbs 31 woman. She sees that her trading is profitable. Where's she at? Yeah, the woman at the market. That's you. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. So, you know who got your back, who covers you. So you're patient. And you I heard abstain, you know what I mean? You trust God, you trust in his timing, you trust in his direction, his guidance, his covering. Okay. And then what we got here, the 4 grains parable of the rich fool. I'm trying to tell you something. I tell you that's who that was. Didn't I tell you that's who that was? Okay, let's see. April 12th could be significant because I see 412 here. Take that how it resonates. Then he said to them, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of Possessions. Excuse me, the letters are so small. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Luke 12. So this is somebody that was definitely materialistic, or they are. This is somebody that, believes that the outside reflects the inside, reflects your status. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles. Jacob works for Laban. So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. So this is somebody that wants to work for something. What's going on here? What's this Knight of Pentacles? So somebody got their eye on you, collective. I never see this. See, I haven't gone through these cards. I like to let them come as they come. I like to be just as surprised as you. I never like to feel like I know everything, you know what I mean? And that's too much freaking work. I can't try to memorize these damn cards. You got me, but no. Nah, work smarter, not harder. No. No, we don't do that. Okay. Let's see. So Jacob, something about 7 years. Somebody could have been watching you for 7 years. It's like somebody's been keeping their head down, minding their business, making sure they stay out of shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to get too caught up. But then you got this person. I don't know if this is the same person. I don't know. We're finna clarify it. I need 2 more. I need to finish this row. Oh boy, that's a little pet peeve. What's this, spirit? Somebody could have feel like they didn't really guide their child in the right direction. We got the 8 of Pentacles. And what's this? The 7 of Feathers. Yeah. Instead of teaching somebody a good work ethic, somebody was deceptive, or somebody could feel like somebody feels guilty because they didn't see something, or somebody could have been too busy at work. Bezalel, Oliab, and every skilled person to whom the Lord has given skill and ability to know how to carry out the work of constructing the sanctuary are to do the work just as the Lord has commanded. Exodus. Oh, this is for the building of the ark. So these are craftsmen. So some of you can be carpenters. You could work in the field of carpentry, building, steel workers, bricklayers. I don't know about plumbers. Well, I guess in some aspect there could have to be some kind of drainage or something if needed. I don't know, child. Don't get me going here. But I'm just saying that's what I see. Yeah. So somebody keeping their head down. But somebody was deceived by their child, or I'm going to say it like this. They I don't know, I feel like somebody knew, when something about their child or something that their child had done. Wow, this is somebody that knows that their child has done something to the other sibling. But they kept a blind eye to it. They kept a blind eye to it. Yeah. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, somebody knows that their child is lying about what they did to their sibling. They know it. In order to receive their siblings' inheritance. Oh, man. You got the Death card and the King of Cups in reverse. The fourth horseman. Yep, somebody knows. Nehemiah, rebuilding Jerusalem. Come, let us rebuild the wall of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace. Somebody wanted to block somebody from rebuilding. Yeah, they did. Somebody could have been jealous of another sibling. This could be a younger sibling because they weren't next in line for whatever this was. The Six of Cups in reverse. Look at this. You ain't got no good memories with this person. Yeah, this person didn't like you. They were mean to you. Nine of Feathers. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something. They're carrying a lot of burdens. Somebody's carrying a lot of burdens. Yeah. Look, and when I turned it up, it's like somebody regrets how they treated you. You could have been a teacher, a healer. You could have been somebody that had, loved to have kids around you. Very nurturing, very loving, very giving. That was deep. All right. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Sign of the times. Look, knots, relationships. So this is saying to me that each row is a storyline. It feels like they're all running into the. Yeah. What we got here? Yeah. Yeah, be patient. Patience, don't rush, don't cheat, you know what I mean? This is somebody that thought that having material wealth was going to somehow be their salvation, and they realized that it didn't. It didn't sustain them, it didn't last. Okay? Nah, it didn't. They lost it all. And you, the other sibling, you done kept your head down. You hear me? You kept focused. You had your mind and your goal set on something else. You were gonna, do the shit the right way and welcome, blessings and abundance into your life in a the slow way, in a different way, in a cordial way, becoming a craftsman, helping the community. And I feel like by you working in the community and staying grounded and staying grounded, it's like you were trying to create within your community. Somebody had their eye on somebody. Somebody was willing to work their way up to get to somebody. But they had a sibling that wanted their portion right now, and they ran off and they lost it, or they could have gambled. Somebody could be having a gambling addiction, drugs. I heard prostitutes, trying to show off and treating everybody, this shit, cowrie shell the abundance. I can't make it up. You were very patient on yours coming. It was destined. Somebody didn't have a lot of patience. This is the same one that says, Mom, make her get up and do this, or make her do that. Or if you got that, if there's a child like that, that's what I'm talking about. How come I always got? How come she ain't never got to do this? How come she ain't? That's that child I'm talking about, okay? You just did things different. But nonetheless, you know what I mean? Somebody could have thought you was a favorite when you could have been the black sheep. Look, balance, yin and yang. Come on now. There's a lot of fours out here. Well, maybe I'm just feeling them fours. Keep hearing something about April. So take that how it resonates. Give me another one, please, Spirit. What else we got here? Security, stability, balance. You know, the things that you deserve. Somebody, yeah. What's this? Angel numbers. The angel numbers. You could be seeing angel numbers. 444, 1212, 1111. You could be seeing repeating numbers. 1020, 1020. 1020 on the clock, and then you could, you know, see an address and say 1020 such and such avenue. You feeling me? Confirmation. Yeah, this is confirmation as well. When you seeing those are the spot on. That's right. Those are confirmations. Some of you guys could be in New York or from New York. 272 can be significant. Table. We got moon emotions 23. So things that are hidden, right? Recycle, recover. Come on now. What goes around comes around. Everything will come back around. Saturn return. We're in Saturn return right now. For the next few days. Yes, sir. Let's see. Saturn return. Let's get up in here. Let's go with the Panther first. All right. So something is being balanced out. What we got here? Somebody bribed somebody. Somebody tried to bribe somebody. Yeah, to get their way. This was family. Somebody tried to deceive. This could with this father with the blindfold on is purple. So this could be the justice system, the legal system. All right, somebody could be trying to impose imposter. I'm hearing posing as their sibling. Yeah, this could be like identity fraud. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you something. Somebody trying to pay somebody to do something on a computer, to make some kind of changes, to access something. Yep. What we got? Third wheel. Two people could be working together behind somebody's back to try to take somebody's portion. That's what I'm hearing. Look, to have somebody have an accident. Yeah, because somebody's been very patient. You know, you put in a lot of work. You work really hard for, you know, in investing and keeping yourself grounded in your investments. You know what I'm saying? You're making right choices, saving your money, paying your bills on time. You know, keeping yourself, your things balanced out in your life. And somebody could be jealous about the way that you make your money. That's another thing. With how come she get to do it that way? Why I got no? Do it the way you want to do it. The way you want to do it. Don't be judging somebody else. That's how you chose to do it. Go ahead. Keep your eye on your road before you crash. Accident. You see what I'm saying? But somebody could have agreed with somebody, with an enemy of yours. Spirit said. Yeah, somebody. Yeah. So somebody was really an enemy. They really weren't your friend. You might have trusted somebody. What's this? Okay, collaboration in reverse. Yeah, accident in reverse. They were collaborating to do something, to cause some kind of accident for you or something. Something about they got two laptops that they're comparing some things. So yeah, they was working against you, collective. 45 and 16 could be significant. 37. So maybe Spirit's telling you also to be cautious in your driving as well, collective. Slow down. What we got here? Fright. Somebody's afraid. Depressed. Phobias, paranoid. They wanted to mess up your balance. Yeah, they wanted to knock you off your balance. It's right on top of the yin and the yang. And you not to receive a gift. They didn't want you to receive some kind of gift. Yeah, this is what man, listen, I already said that. This is confirmation. You could have a sibling. They may have stolen something from you. They may have posed as you in some way, or had someone okay, slow down. Have someone act as if they were you. Okay, take that how it resonates. Friendship, third party again. What's the friendship in overload? They wanted you overwhelmed, afraid, paranoid, confused. No, look, all your friends leaving away from with the friendships in reverse, right? You be overloaded, right, with obligations and overwhelmed with paperwork and work and trying to do everything by yourself, and people not wanting to work with you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm really getting keeping people separated from you, keeping you isolated and in fear and confused, like something's wrong with you. Ooh-wee. Child, listen, and all you needed to do was have self-love. Yes, baby, listen. Somebody's lucky. Somebody could be getting lucky. You're getting your just reward is what I'm hearing. You're getting your just reward. But also somebody could be, listen, owe you a fucking apology that they don't want to give you. Yeah, somebody could owe you an apology because something's damn. There's something coming unexpectedly. And it's because God sees you. In spite of whatever they were trying to do, God was protecting you. You were someone that you were sowing very honorable and fruitful seeds in the community. So there's no way that what this family member, these people were doing to you, God was going to allow that to stand, because that's not your portion. That wasn't your portion. Somebody took your portion. And they tried to, protest. Come on, Spirit. And then they tried to protest you. You could sue this person. You could definitely, this is somebody that wouldn't apologize, that owes you an apology. They haven't given you that apology, they refuse to apologize. But we got inadequacy, suing, attention. Something could be, I don't know, people could be trying to protesting against this person. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Can I get one more? But there's definitely some kind of protest here. What's going on here? This person could have been doing this shit to you. This is what I'm trying to say. Look, introvert, to separate. They wanted to separate you. Separate you from your community, from your friends, from your family. It's like Spirit showed me this person that stole from you. They wanted you to, they wanted what was yours. That's the first thing. And then because of the shame that they would get if people realized that they stole from somebody that was of good character and good nature. So they had to try to somehow tarnish your character as well. And this is really why, it's like not only did they try to tarnish your name, they stole from you. And when people know what they did, it's like that shit's gonna really fall back on them like a bag of bricks upside their fucking head, man. It's like somebody gonna have to go take a shit. I'm telling you, because it's gonna be like this big lump of shit's gonna drop. That's the gut feel. That's what I'm hearing. Excuse my French, that's what I hear. Like it's just gonna drop on somebody. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna be seen as, this person. They're gonna be like, wow, like damn, merit making. Look who you stole from somebody that's really innocent, very pure, right? They're very giving. They really put their foot in the mud and planted seeds, and they're a good person, and they help others. They don't have a whole lot. Man, listen, that's what I heard. Nigga, you stole from your family. You stole from your people, man. You stole from that's what I'm hearing, man. Listen, they can't control people no more. There's somebody that thought they had full control. Yeah, they was pulling a lot of people's legs, I heard. Yeah, because they don't really care for you. It was all about game. It was all a strategy. It was all a bunch of very calculated, strategic moves, right? This is somebody that watches you a lot as well. They watch your every move. They watch who you interact with so they can come in and, you know what I'm saying? They'll find a way to reach out, to you know what I'm saying? To get in contact with somebody they may see, getting close to you or some shit like that. I'm just saying, like somebody that's so cool. They ain't got. They listen. This person is not enjoying what the fuck they took. They can't. They can't enjoy what they took because they living in fucking fear. They constantly trying to make sure that what they're wasting all the fucking money, right? The spirit is funny as shit. They wasted all the money fucking with you. Spirits today wasting it all trying to hide. Trying to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, they wasted it. They spoiled it all. Trying to hide. I heard getting high. You know what I'm saying? Oh, child. Look. Unexpected income on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, somebody going to fucking jail. Ooh, spirit. Because they took something that didn't belong to them. Ooh, wee. Yes, they did. This could have been a lover as well. Yes. Message of concern. Yes. Yeah, please. Right out the gate. This is what Spirit said. Go back. Go back, sir. Go back. July 29th could be significant. I see 7. Is that 7? Oh, 27 or 29 could be significant. July 2nd, February 7th. February 9th, September 2nd. What's this? Who? Listen. Somebody going to jail. March could be significant. Oh, spirit. We got great fortune in marriage. So this could be a couple that got married. Yeah, thought they was going to have this great fortune. They was lovers. We got a message of concern and thoughts. What's this? And then we got poverty in the courthouse. Listen. Ooh-wee. So somebody finna get a letter from the courthouse because somebody had you on their mind. Somebody thought about you when they was creating these papers, these documents. Yes. Yep. Somebody finna go to jail. Message of concern. Some of you guys could be getting some kind of message soon from the courthouse. If you listen, it's gonna bring you up out of poverty for sure, for sure. We got the main male in the reverse. Somebody going to jail. Listen. Family room. This is somebody in your family. Who spirit said your sibling and your ex are lovers. That's what I heard. Ooh, your sibling and your ex are lovers. Somebody thought they was gonna have great fortune. They could have plotted to take you out for some kind of insurance policy, or to keep a portion of your inheritance. Oh, I didn't know you. Look, y'all. Look at this shit. And they are, oh, look at this. Look. Because my cards, I messed them up. I got to fix them. Somebody's going to jail for some kind of betrayal. This is definitely a sibling. Yes, sir. They stole from you. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. The Magician, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Cups. Four of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Cups in the reverse. All my cards are messed up, y'all. Hang on, let me fix these. I had them facing the wrong way. Alright, we good. Let's do this. Child, main male in reverse, despair, poverty. Yeah, lovers. Some people will do anything, you hear me, to stay attached to that fucking money. That's crazy. That's crazy. Some people will do anything to stay attached to the money, even if it goes beyond their sexual morality. Lord. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. People will do anything to stay attached to the fucking money. And that's meaning that they will overstep moral boundaries. Moral boundaries, their integrity, moral integrity, by linking up with people in your family, or your siblings, spouses and exes, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, or yeah, man or woman, right? Come on, man. To stay connected to the finances, especially when to help a sibling steal from their own. Yeah, oh my God, come on, man. What's going on here, Spirit? It's all, listen, help, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But somebody's under judgment, yeah, under adjudication. It's a couple left for trying to steal your fucking fortune. Your blessing, from trying to steal it. That's what they've been doing. Listen. Death card. That's what they've been doing. You got the death out here twice. Victory. You all good. You know you're having to sit back and reflect on all those relationships here. I don't feel like you see this coming. And somebody knew that they were going to try to steal this from you, because I feel like somebody may have set up some kind of clause or rider. I'm hearing. Judgment, yes. That's it. That's the 506, Spirit said. That the King of Cups in reverse again. He's in reverse here too. He's in reverse here. Somebody he's in the reverse here too. This is somebody that didn't want to work with you. They didn't want to share the legacy. Listen. They created a lot of illusions. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, because they was greedy. They was greedy. And they'd attach themselves to somebody. Could be some. I already feel like it's somebody in your family. They attach themselves to. Look at this shit. Now they going to jail. Look, Eight of Pentacles. Could be something about your work, or something is. Listen. What's going on here, Spirit? Something's being recovered. Something's being recovered. Yep, and you are setting up boundaries. You will. Look, the Wheel of fucking Fortune. Thank you, Spirit. Come on, y'all. Listen, and you gonna set up some boundaries. You are gonna be covered. You hear me? Listen, Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody may want to act out of character. Well, actually, it ain't even out of character. It's in character, and try to come rushing in. Yeah. Spirit said, hello. Oh, you remember this? Yeah. Something is about to be recovered. Spirit said, yeah. Something's about to be recovered. Yep, and you're setting up healthy boundaries. And somebody's going to be looking at you on the other. Listen, there's nothing more to be done here. There's nothing more to be done here. Your hard work is paying off. Remember the lady at the table with the purple on? She's selling her grains, making her money. She's taking her time. She's rebuilding. Same goes for the man that's at the market. No, not the man at the market, but the one that was changing the water into blood. Jesus, remember? I feel like you have something to offer others. You have a lot to offer others, to share with others. Somebody wanted to stop that. Somebody wanted that for themselves, but they took their portion and they wasted it. Yeah, I'm starting to glitch out. Listen, they wanted it. That's the truth. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Yeah, they wanted to take that from you. Let me get off of this. Yeah, my ears ringing. Alright, y'all, that's y'all's message. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't know it was going to go that long. But no matter. It is what it is. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Stay up.